Now what we'll do is we'll drill down into detailed steps, right? So first step is add a stock to the watch list. So let's go here. Let's add a stock. Right, very same what we did before. Let's say we add another Tata stock. Let's say we say go to Tata, okay, Tata Coffee or Tata Chemical, add, right? So this becomes more like a Tata Group stocks, right? So this is how you'll add it. Now let's say you want to, so adding stock by stock is okay when you are very incrementally building, but you have a very certain set of stocks in mind. So in that case, what you can do is you can go and add in bulk, right? So how do you add stocks in bulk? You have either comma or space separated. Some of the examples mentioned is here is like Adani Port, right? So let's just follow some of the stocks which is there. Adani Port, oops, S, right? Then Bajaj Auto. So this is how you can do it using, you can bulk add stocks, right? So both the stocks got added. It comes out in alphabetic order, right? So of course you have an option of changing that also as needed, right? So this is one of the way. Other ways you can always copy. It does not allow you to copy, right? So this is the way where you can from your favorite tools or basically from somebody's recommendation, right? You have the stock names. You simply get the stock codes and add in bulk. That's what they're called, add bulk, and using comma separated, space separated, add all stocks, right? Now adding stocks, sometimes there's a tendency or there's a very likelihood that you want to add stocks of a certain class, right? For example, in our demo one, let's remove these two stocks, okay, and add all stocks of, let's say, a industry or a sector, right? So for example, we want to add all stocks of Nifty Auto. Click here. So all the Nifty Auto stocks, right, are added in one shot. Right? It does not limit you. Tomorrow you can add another set. So along with Nifty Auto, you may want to add some more set of stocks, maybe Bank Nifty. Nifty Bank. Right? So this is your combination of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So what we have added is two sectorial indices. Right? You can also create another one, which let's keep it as a default. Nifty 100. It's simple. Let's Nifty 50. Right? Create template. Go there and add Nifty 50. Right? All the Nifty 50 stocks are added. So this is one. This is how you can keep track of a lot of information about stocks of your choice. Okay. So we have done that. Add Nifty 500. Right. The third option is from Screener. Right. So guys, we have had a couple of sessions. In fact, this is the fifth session. A couple of sessions before where we saw screeners. Right. So let's try to do something from the Screener. Adding stocks from Screener, right? The third category that we mentioned. So we go to pre-screened. Let's go to some of the technically strong stocks. So there are quite a few, 16. Right? Now you want to add all stocks. So we'll create a new watch list. We'll say that strong as of of 4th August, right? So date will help you to keep a track. Okay, because it was this at this stage. What is the real performance, right? So the codes are successfully added to watch list. When you go back to watch list, go here, right? Text strong stocks as of this thing. So you'll see all your stocks. The typical fields are here, right? So this is the third way of adding or creating a watch list, right? Directly from the screener. What you can do is you go back to the screener and instead of just instead of just bullish or maybe just blue chip, we'll change it to NSE 500 so that we get more records. There's a reason why we are doing this. Add all stocks to watch list, the existing one. Then strong stocks. Add all. So go back to the watch list. Right. So all the stocks are added out here. Right now, in this case, you have an option. You can have the typical functionality which is there in the system. Number one is you can sort by price change, or if you're looking at something else, or if you want to find only stocks which are, let's say, Tata based. So just click Tata. You'll find all the Tata based stocks. Right, all the Tata based stocks. You can remove the filter. You can sort by any column, right? Percentage change could be a good one. KEI is doing good compared to some of the other stocks, right? Look there. So all those bullish stocks are added here, right? So this is where you can do some sort of testing, export the data the way we did in the way we learned in the previous sessions. Export the data, or you can retain here the information, right? And see how is it tracking, right? In last few days, few months, whichever period you want to track, right? So far what we have seen is quite a set of basic functionalities from screeners we have done stock by stock. How do we add stock by stock? So go back to the screener. Let's say you are technical this thing. So you want to add this particular stock. So go here, add the stock to, let's say, Nifty 50. It's already Nifty 50, but let's say we want to add to demo default, right? Which stock is there? You want to add Adani Enterprise, the first one in the list. So when you click there, it gives you watch list. Adani Enterprise has come there, right, in your default list, right? So that's how you'll add stocks from the screener. So two ways you can do it. One is bulk add. One is bulk add from the screener results, including creation of a new watch list or stock by stock. There is a question, couple of questions. Let's see how to add all stocks in FNO. So it's similarly. So go here, add all stocks. You'll have an option of FNO. So you can add all the FNO stocks are also added here. So what we have done is we have sort of diluted where we started from. We started with technically strong stocks, but we have added FNO stock also here, right? So key features of watch list, you can add techno funda in one watch list, right? So let's create a watch list. Funda, go to custom. What we'll do is we'll go into general first, add code, add price. We'll take something from technical. Let's say overbought, oversold. We'll take something which is, let's say, MFI. Right? Add something. So you guys remember? Okay. So basically, the way it works, right, is on left-hand side you have category. Once you select a category, right, you will find the fields available for it. Right? You change the category. You change the category to, let's say, you want to go to financial highlights, or maybe valuation ratio, right? So all the fields available on valuation ratio comes out here. Right? So let's add. What do you want to add? UPS. Right? So and then when you add again the previous category, right? It retains that, so that it's much more easier for you to look at the stuff, right? So let's look at retention ratio. Yeah. Right? Create template. Go here. Add some stocks. Let's be lazy. Bulk add. Maybe we go to Nifty Pharma. So all the stocks comes out here, right, directly. So what we are doing is we have done mix of technical and fundamental. You can add quite a lot of fields depending on your preference, right? So this is one. You can go to some of the historical data points. So let's create a watch list. Some of the hardcore would want more values. So we go into general, just add code, we go here, we go to OHLC, we want low, close. Then you want to go into previous close, right? Previous open, previous high, previous low, right? So let's keep it simple. So you see that there are quite a few options, right? You can go all the way back up to 10 ticks over here. So just creating one random ones. Add stocks. Sorry. Stocks. It's be lazy. Right? All the stocks are here. Right? So the categorization. So a lot of history points are there. It is also possible. Some of the fields are also available on technicals, where you can go into previous technical, for example. Right? Previous values also you can go, latest and previous, so that if you are looking to do further analysis with compared to previous value and the current value, particularly it's good when it comes to crossovers. These things will come and help you. So what we have seen so far is basically on the technical, right? Let's look at the technical stock. No, not too many technical fields. Let's create a separate watch list, which is one WL. Just adding few stocks at random. Created. Watch list is created. Add stocks. Maybe this time we go to small cap. So watch list is created, right? Now what you guys are seeing here is on EOD tick, right? If you want to change it to maybe 1 hour tick, you can change it to 1 hour or some of the other ticks or the other values. Okay, so you can change the ticks here. So that's what we mean by change ticks. Ticks, available ticks are 5 minutes to 1 month. Clone, we have seen that, right? Create a template. So if you feel that this is a good strategy, right? Maybe you want to clone it, or if there are certain search results which has come in from your screener and you want to really track on these. So cloning would be a good idea. Clone it and put it on 3rd August, 4th August, 5th August, so on and so forth, right? For you to keep track and analyze that, analyze your strategy. Is it really working or not? Or you need to fine tune it. Change the order of fields. We have briefly touched upon. Let's do it again. I want to look at this particular thing, the RSI on top. So it goes on the top. Maybe top is a bad idea. So just go to one below. Sorry, code on top. RSI on this thing. Right? So this is how you can go one up or one down, or directly on the top or directly on the bottom of this thing. Right? So let's say CMF. We want to take it to at the bottom. So CMF has come down. Right? Watch list. So CMF is last, RSI is first. Okay. Rearrange as needed. We just covered that. Bulk add, we have covered. Export. Export follows the same principle, right? You have an option. You can copy to CSV, XLS, or even you can print it. So let's try copying it. So all the 50 rows are copied out here. Right? So to your clipboard. All the 50 stocks are copied out here. You can do a better job by copying on Excel, but I just wanted to demonstrate out here. Right. So export is covered. CSV Excel is. Right. So the next topic is watchlist and screener. So screen from watchlist. We have briefly seen that, but we'll do it again. Right. So we go back to screener of our choice. We go to this time we go into some fundamental strength screener, maybe value stocks. Right. And I want to filter on my watch list. So it will tell you that which are good value stocks. And along with that, the default template here is, it also tells you the growth stability to give you all those things, right? Technical, one single view. Of course, you have an option of changing the layout also of this. Right. So this is from all the stocks of from all the watch list. If you're looking at a particular watch list, sorry. If you are looking at a watch list, then what you can do is you click here, go to watch list, any of the watch lists that we created, all Nifty 50 stocks. You'll see all Nifty 50 stocks are here, right? With that valuation. So some of them are pretty decently valued. Some of them are pretty bad when it comes to this thing, right? Asian Paints is not too good. Click over here, you'll see that Asian Paints valuation will not be too good, right? It's pretty low. That means very expensive using the criteria that we have. So we have covered that from a watch list, any watch list. Bulk add from screener. Let's say you want to add all these stocks to your screener, which we have briefly touched. So you can create a new one or add to an existing one. Any of the watch list you want to add, you can add there. From custom screener, it goes into the same thing. Either you can do it from custom screener, which is DIY, and second is pre-screened. Add stocks from screener that we have seen. You can directly add stock by stock, or you can bulk add.